Hey everyone, so we're a little bit into Cataclysm now, so I wanted to share with you a few of the top farming spots that I really like, as well as a potential spot at the end that I've not quite got working, but I feel like it should be really awesome, so I'm sharing it just in case you can figure it out. So for all the farms, you'll need to use a treasure finding potion except for the second one. This is because the treasure finding potions are awesome. They give you a chance of looting a tiny treasure chest, which is just too good. The tiny treasure chest can contain some raw gold, volatiles, and ember silk cloth. They're really, really useful and they generally pay for themselves really quickly. Our first spot today then is over here at Zephyr's Roost. If you're lucky, it's going to be full of questers and you won't need to kill anything yourself, but even if you do need to kill stuff yourself, it's all low level. It's like level 81, so it shouldn't be too hard. The thing that makes this really good is your skinning and that they can drop actual blackened dragon scale. This is used for the leather working leg armors. It isn't that easy to farm, so when you have a nice spot with potentially other people doing your kills for you, I definitely recommend spending some time here. Right now on Gehennis, blackened dragon scale is sitting at 15 to 25 gold per unit, and it's got a really nice high sales rate. So if you're a skinner, this spot is brilliant and I definitely recommend it. You could either sell your blackened dragon scale or use them to make the leg armors if you actually got leather working as well. Next up in Uldum, I've already showed you a really good spot here for skinners with the baby crocodiles, so I won't go over that one again, but if you missed it, definitely go check out the video. But this spot here is another really good area with the mobs piled up. You don't need skinning, there's no prerequisite for this. The mobs are super grouped, which is great, exactly how we want them. It can be tricky though, as you often end up with one bomber straggling around doing range damage, so keep an eye on that one. It's really good for a melee because you can just sort of charge in and splatter everything. Now, there's no phasing involved here. I was over here on day 3 of Cataclysm trying to use this as a boosting spot for a level 80, so there were no issues, aside from one small issue that they didn't actually give enough experience to make it worthwhile, and my boostie's head kept getting kicked in. But for gold, this is a really decent farm. It's not particularly contested, and you're all about your treasure chests and your cloth. These mobs will also drop some BOEs and vendor items. Just as I said, be really careful and watch out for the ranged ones. This is quite a challenging spot. You can use the walls here around the stairs just to jump up and line of sight sometimes as well. Next up then, we've got an older material farm. I'm not sure if you've been keeping an eye on the auction house, but Frostweave Cloth is currently at a higher price than Ember Silk on a number of realms. Now, unfortunately, our potion of treasure finding doesn't work in Ice Crown, but this is still exceptionally good. If you have a tailor, they also get extra cloth to loot here. So I'll show you the map, the spot on the map now. It's all humanoids. You can either sell the cloth that you gather as it is, or you can use it to make 22 slot abyssal bags for a bit more profit. I really like this spot. It's great for gold, and if you have any lower levels, it's also decent for boosting for experience too. Last up then, I have a gold farm that's not quite a gold farm yet, but if you have a rogue, you might already be aware of this spot. So this is the lockbox farm in Bashir. It's pretty decent gold for pickpockets, but it does require you to do the quest in Bashir to a certain level. If you're a rogue, I recommend checking it out because it seems really strong. Now, as a rogue, you complete the quest up to here on the screen, so swift action. This quest is to kill a high number of ads using explosives. The ads though are pickpocketable, and you can loot lockboxes from them. The ads here don't have any other loot table or experience for killing them though. They are only useful for rogues. Now, if you're not a rogue though, here's the gold farm that's not quite a gold farm. If you're not a rogue, a few quests before you reach this one is called Clear Goals. In Clear Goals, the mobs are beginning to assemble, and there are so many of them. These ones are lootable and they give experience. So with a potion of treasure finding, you can find tiny treasure chests and then they drop the lower level Cataclysm BOEs. If you've already started this chain but not finished it, it could be worth the extra few minutes reaching this point. I believe this is quest number 73, but it's not that long. It took me, I believe, just over an hour to do this on a level 80 mage, and I was level 81 and a bit by the time I finished. My main struggle with this one was pulling the mobs. You can't use ground targeted AoE here, and I was unable to gather enough that I was really happy with. I think a hunter would be ideal for this one though, especially with a bit of multi-shot spam. So if you have a hunter, I'll definitely go and try this. So I hope if you found today's video useful. These are a few of the spots that I found that I've been particularly happy with so far in Cataclysm. I've got a few profession videos coming out this week, and so please do take a minute to like and subscribe if you did find this useful today. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks a lot. Bye!